As a student begins working through elementary school, we see more characteristics, more red flags that tell us this child may need some extra support. Another common characteristic of dyslexia is talking around a word. The tip of the tongue theory can't quite pull the word out of your long-term memory. So, for example, if a child is talking about a tornado, maybe they'll say, oh, really strong winds and whirling circular motion, just difficulty pulling it out. And sometimes they may mistake one word for another that sounds similar, has similar number of syllables, or even kind of falls under the same category, like saying volcano instead of tornado. So those are a couple of more examples. Rote memorization for most people with dyslexia is very, very difficult. Now, rote memorization are things like learning your times tables, memorizing dates or unusual names or vocabulary words that you're completely unfamiliar with. Because a characteristic of rote memorization is there's really nothing to attach it to. So for example, 7 times 8 equals 56. It's just floating around out there. It's going to be something I simply have to memorize, and that is a very, very difficult task for students who do have dyslexia. And so say your child's in 3rd grade and having a horrible time memorizing their multiplication tables, this could be a very big flag for you that they're also struggling in their reading. Another characteristic that is common is misreading small words. Let's consider a few. The word for, F-O-R. From, F-R-O-M. Form, F-O-R-M. Almost all the same letters. Some are in the same order. Some just have 2 letters reversed. So this is very common to maybe look at a word relatively quickly, only consider the first letter or the last letter, or maybe you're more familiar with one of the words, and so you'll automatically say that word because it looks similar.